Hello, I am back, and I'm doing a Let's Play for Digimon Card Battles for PlayStation 1. Which, a lot of people are probably saying that's a weird game to do a Let's Play on, but it's probably my favorite game when I was a kid. I want to say the summer I found it at Blockbuster of all places. When I got it, I was addicted to it that whole summer. It really was it's just a really fun game. Even though no one ever played the Digimon card game itself, mainly people who played Pokemon, this was one game that really stood out to me, mainly because it had all my favorite Digimon from the actual show. But also, the one thing is that a lot of people think that Pokemon games are better and the card game is better, but then Digimon had the better show. Digimon games were actually really good. There's this game, Digimon World 2, 3. Those were all really, really good games. There was a game for the DS even that was like a reboot of Digimon World, but it was not 2D, but it was like cartoony, and it was like a new Pokemon. It was awesome. Yeah, I did a Let's Play in this game because it's just one of my favorite games from when I was a kid. The only reason I'm doing the open schematic here is because I couldn't tell if my PS1 controller was working. So I kept switching controllers, hoping to skip this, and I didn't have it wouldn't work. So eventually I do find a controller after the loading screen comes up. And then also in the video itself, there was parts where I couldn't. I was trying to fix my TV because I'm recording with the Dazzle. And I have a splitter in my Dazzle that it leads the TV and to the computer. So I record on the computer and play on the TV, but the TV was really dark for some reason, so I couldn't really get it to work. I think yeah, here we go. I don't have the controller working, so I gotta do just a new game because I don't have my save memory card that I had when I was a kid, so I should start over. I went through the tutorial also because I didn't remember how to play it exactly. Yeah, Polygon Battle on. So that's with all the Digimon show up when you play a card. I think it's a lot faster to not do that, honestly, but it's a lot cooler when you do have it. So there's really no reason not to. Partners I know you can pick Digimon. I'm picking Digimon anyway because he's the best. He was what I picked when I played as a kid because he was the man. And you get Armor Digivolution, and it makes him so overpowered. Like, if I remember correctly, there was a way you could win. You could win in just by playing Vmon and then doing Armor Digivolution. He beats pretty much any Digimon. Like doing Golden Armor to Magnamon, it's the cheapest thing ever. Let's just start. I'm gonna go through the tutorial and then play probably one match. That's gonna be it for today. Because I don't really have that much time to do a full match today. So. Yep, just choose the data. Save. It's Demi-Vmon. I don't think there's anything lower than Rookie in this game, so I don't think you can actually get him, even though he's still in this game as that. It goes from Rookie all the way up to Mega, I'm pretty sure. This is when I was fixing the TV. If you want to know, yeah, see, that's why it took a little bit longer. No, I get into it. I have to go see Betamon, who's the tutorial guy in this one. I don't know what I was doing here, actually. I think I was just... Yeah, I don't actually know what I was doing right now. Eventually maybe this is when I was fixing the TV. That's probably why. This must have been when I was actually fixing the TV. Going through the tutorial. The tutorial's not too painful in this game, like most early games that were made. Like a lot of PS2 games have bad tutorials, but then when you get over to Twisted Metal or Timbo, those games don't even have a tutorial. They just throw you in the game and expect you to know everything about it. Betamon, sure, I know this, but card battles. I know it revolves around card battles. It's a weird world. Yeah, they only had one like there's only one avatar. That's how old this game is. Like you don't get to choose if you're a boy or a girl. You're just automatically a boy. I mean, not many girls probably played this game, but yeah, it's still surprising to see this back in the day. Betamon, 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 Betamon. Give me the tutorial. And after I played this tutorial, I was really regretting it, because it took me, I think, it's like half of this video and then half of the next video just for the tutorial, because he goes so slow with explaining everything. Like I pretty much figured it out after the first turn because it wasn't like that hard, but I don't know. It was still good to go through it since I hadn't played this game in so long. Yeah, just draw. The one thing I forgot about this game is the fact that you can actually discard your hand. If you don't like it, you can literally just keep discarding your hand, but then you don't get to use those cards, obviously. That's one thing I thought was really good. The only thing I wish they did, though, is I wish Pokemon made a game like this, because the Pokemon card game was really good. But the only game they had was there was a Game Boy Color version that was really good, but nothing. I still have a Game Boy Color, so I can still play it, but I don't know where the hell I'd find a copy of that right now. That and the Dragon Ball Z card game. Both of those were so fun, but you could never find anyone to play it with you, because it was like, who the hell wants to play Pokemon the card game when you just have the game? Yeah, just getting the tutorial. This is self-explanatory. It's really not anything special. It's just they tell you how to start a Digimon. They tell you how to rack up Digivolution points, which is just like giving cards in to get enough points to Digivolve. Pretty much whatever color the card is, it can only Digivolve into a card of that color, which I figured out later. I was wondering why I couldn't Digivolve like this machine into Bergermon in my first match, and I was like, oh, because they're two different types of Digimon. So yeah, that's a mistake. I'm pretty sure what I've seen so far was there's like gray machine, green like plant nature things, red for like fire dragon things, and then I think blue for whatever the hell Gabumon is, which is like the dog guy who turns into Garurumon. But I was explaining combat. Combat's pretty self-explanatory too. You just choose one of the 3 attacks. One of them has a special ability. It's like lower the attack of theirs, like one of their moves. It doesn't. I didn't really pay much attention to it because I don't know, but it didn't say which special attack did the thing. At least I don't think so. Like right now, you're doing Pepper Breath, which they just tell you to do that. It's like, fuck it. It's your first fight. Go ahead and do whatever you want. The support cards are pretty cool, though. That's one thing I also remember about this, is that support cards is like stuff to power up your Digimon, but you can also do a random one, which they show you in this. You can do a random one at the top of your deck, and like I think every Digimon, except a few, don't have support effects. Like they'll just have one. So usually doing a random one, so it can be a complete gamble, but it's actually worth it if you get lucky. Worst case scenario, you lose an attack, but the game's pretty forgiving. I mean, the difficulty, if I remember correctly, the difficulty wasn't that bad. I want to say I got to like this like angel place where they had TK from the show with the blonde kid. It was like this angel place where I was fighting. I want to say it was probably like the 8th or 9th area, and it wasn't too bad. I mean, I was 7 when I played this game, so it obviously was not that bad of difficulty. They don't like just throw out like they give you the crutch of Armor Digivolution, which that is your crutch. For each of your starting Digimon, you get Armor Digivolution no matter who it is. It's just Vmon's one of my favorite Digimon, so that's why I always choose him. You can choose anyone. I've never actually used the others. The only other one I probably would use was maybe the Armadillomon, because he's also one of my favorites. I might do another playthrough with Armadillomon. I don't think the game's that long. I don't remember ever finishing it because I ran it from Blockbuster, so I wasn't really. I don't remember finishing the game. I remember getting to the Angel Point. I think a few levels after that, but I don't remember much about it. It was just a fantastic game. I was so happy. I found it at my local game store for $20, and then I have a card for there, so they gave me 10% off of that. And actually, I bought a PS1 memory card not realizing that I had mine still. So I actually bought something I didn't need and I have to go return it tomorrow, but that's not a big a deal. I'll probably just get another like N64 game or something. I probably will do some other N64 guides too. And here's the first. Yeah, here's the battle. I'll probably do some N64 guides when I get the chance. Because a lot of people, they're really nostalgic games, so they're very popular. Here I didn't cut. Like this is 10 minutes and 25 minutes. 10 minutes 25 seconds. I didn't cut because I didn't want it to cut into the battle, even though this is like kind of a lame battle. So I'm just gonna end it right here. I think it's coming up, and right now.